So welcome to the Badge Rock Greenhouse for the next in our Black History Month workshop series, and we're excited to be here with Carolyn, who is here to share about her journey with beekeeping. Welcome, Carolyn. We're excited to hear from you and would love if you just start with sharing a little bit about who you are and your journey.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me. I'm really excited to be here. I started back in 2019 after my father passed away. Both of us were Air Force veterans. We're both Air Force veterans. And I was in the Gulf War with PTSD. I came out with PTSD and was looking for something to help me be able to handle more tragedy in my life. So my daughter-in-law's mother, who was keeping bees already for like 4 or 5 years, said, "Come out to the apiary with me and I'll show you something." And so we went out to the apiary, and first thing I noticed was the calm, the buzzing of the bees, and I could feel it in my body, my heart, my head, my ears, and I just felt like calm. I felt wonderful. And right there, I was convinced that that's where I needed to be. And my first hive was named Bumpa's Place. And so that's why my honey is called Bumpa's Place Honey. It's got both of our pictures on it, my dad and myself.
I love that. Do you want to share what you share with me about your grandkid's name for Bumpa?
My kids couldn't say grandpa, so they called him Bumpa. And whenever he got mad or angry or sad, they would call him Grumpa. And fit him perfectly.
Love that.
And so in the apiary, I always feel close to him because I called the beehive Bumpa's Place.
Yeah.
And so now I've gotten more beehives and named them after my granddaughter, my mom. We named the queens after my sisters and other people. So it's really a lot of fun.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And where are your beehives?
They're in Monroe, on my daughter-in-law's mother's property. Where she and her husband are. Yeah.
And you said that you were able to get a certificate in beekeeping.
Yes, I was able to get my certificate through Michigan State University. They were giving certificates to military for free, and then you could bring along your family members as well. So I was able to bring along Kathy, and we both were able to get certified in beekeeping, and then able to go along to get our master beekeeping certificates as well.
So neat. And your beehives, do you do any teaching other people?
I'm hoping to this year because I was able to get Kathy to be my mentor because she had been in it for so long. And so this year I'm hoping there's a young lady that I got into it and hoping that she'll be able to request me as her mentor this year.
Yeah, pass along all that beautiful knowledge and
Oh
wisdom.
yeah, it's so much fun. The reward is the honey. It tastes so good.
Truly. And what do you all do with all the honey that you process?
I'm so bad. I give it away.
That's not bad. That's amazing.
People always say I should sell it.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to sell it because I enjoy it so much. I want everybody to enjoy it,
Yeah.
As much as I do. So I just like to give it to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really that's a beautiful gift to receive some fresh raw honey.
Yes.
From a local hive.
Yes,
oh
it
my
is.
Gosh. Yes, it
and
is.
we it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And how many hives do you have in your apiary now?
Last year we had 7.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
So you get a lot of honey probably.
We do. We get a lot of honey.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And do you all do any saving of the wax or anything like that?
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
We do. As a matter of fact, we make chapstick, lotions, candles, and then we also found out that we're able to infuse things. So we're able to infuse alcohol, and the best was for when people get colds. We infuse brandy, and if you drink that, just sip on it for a couple of days, that cold is gone.
Oh wow, that sounds also lovely.
So you pour it over the wax and let it sit for a couple hours, strain it, and drink that straight.
Wow.
And it's really good.
I didn't realize the wax was a medicine like that
Oh
too.
yes, yes.
Amazing.
You get the honey out of the wax. So it's that's how we render it first,
Mhm.
and then we're able to make candles and chapstick and all those kinds of things.
Wow. And where
Yeah.
do you process all your honey? Do you have like an
We
extractor?
do
Do
it
you
at
buy
Kathy's
hand?
house. We started out with a hand crank,
Hmm.
and then I was able to apply for a scholarship through Hives for Heroes. That's what it's called. And we were able to buy a electric one, an
Oh,
electric spinner, which made it really nice.
wow. Those are
Yeah.
so neat and they're so fast and
Yes.
they're so much more efficient.
Yes, they are. Yes, because your arm gets tired
Yes.
spinning the honey like that. Yes.
Wow.
Hmm.
And what are just some of your favorite moments that you've had with the bees over the years?
Oh, wow. I would have to say the very first time that I got a frame with honey on it. And then, no, probably the first time I found my queen. Yes, when you find your queen and you see your larva and your eggs and all that stuff, when you start to see it all developing,
Yeah.
when you start out in the springtime and you bring your queen and your larva and your eggs out and everything, and you're just starting to take care of it, and then you're adding boxes on and you're getting honey, and then you're able to take the honey because they have enough honey to survive on, and you just start spinning the honey out. It's really neat.
They're amazing creatures.
They
They
are.
truly are.
Hmm.
So, do you want to share with people a little bit about like what it looks like in a hive? Who's in there? You were saying the queen and the larva.
Yes.
Yeah.
The queen and the larva and the worker bees, and then you have the drones, and you have the nursemaids that take care of the queen, and you have the drones that go out and they make sure that the queen bee is fertilized so that she can come back and lay the eggs. And at the end of the summer, October time, drones are all gone. They're not in the hives anymore. It's just the little nursemaids. They take care of the queen over the winter.
And have you been able to overwinter your hives? I know it can be a challenge in Wisconsin.
We have not yet.
Yeah.
We're trying.
Yeah.
It's really hard in
It
Wisconsin
is hard.
because our weather is so wonky.
Hmm.
Um, really warm a week and really cold.
Yeah.
So it's okay if bees get cold. It's okay if bees get wet, but it's not okay if bees get cold and wet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you're starting a hive, where do you get your bee? Do you purchase bees or do you
Yes, we
catch a
do.
swarm? Okay.
Yes. Last year we purchased our bees from a woman in Token Creek
Okay.
named Norma Jean, and also from a guy in Monroe. And we used to purchase them from Heritage Farms. Um, and they get their bees from outside of Wisconsin, but Norma Jean and the guy in Monroe, they get their bees from Wisconsin.
Oh,
So
so
that's why we're trying them this year. Maybe our bees will make it this year because they came directly from Wisconsin.
yeah, have a better chance since they already know about the weather.
Right. I'm hoping. Norma Jean, she is able to winter hers. She raises queens. She does really well.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Okay. Good. I don't know about her. You're gonna have to
Oh,
share
I
her
will
contact
share
with
Norma
me.
Jean with you. Yes.
And what about your equipment, like your if you need supers or things, do you have a favorite place to go for equipment?
Kathy makes them.
Oh
My
wow.
partner, my
Okay.
daughter-in-law's mother. She's very handy. She makes the supers. She makes the frames. She does all of that.
Wow.
Yeah, I help her though now.
That is a great skill to have on your apiary team.
Yes, we go down in her basement. She has all the tools, and we make them.
Wow.
She's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
Yes.
And you said you're teaching your granddaughter also?
Well, she's not 2 yet, but this summer she did get 2 beekeeping suits, and we're going to have to make them her size so that she can come out in the apiary with us.
Teeny tiny little ones.
Yes.
I was sharing how I put my kids when they were 3 and 5 in our adult bee suits and rolled down the sleeves, but I would love to see a little tiny bee suit someday.
They come pretty small.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
yeah.
And Kathy's really good at sewing as well. So we'll make it fit, and we'll make it so that we can take it out
Yeah.
each year so it can get bigger and bigger for us.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
a really good idea. Those
Yeah.
kids grow so
Oh,
fast.
Kathy
too.
is so good at that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
She sounds handy in a lot of different
Oh
directions.
my goodness. You should meet this woman.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I'm
really
going to
good.
come down to Monroe at some point. And
Hey,
see
come on
apiary.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what can people do to support you or stay tuned on what you're up to in the
Save the
bee world?
bees anywhere and everywhere. That's all I can say. If you see a bee, don't smush it. You know, if it's struggling, pick it up, put it somewhere where it might be able to save itself. Anything like that. Don't smush bees.
Don't smush
And
bees.
they won't bother you if you don't bother them. So swatting them away, it just makes them a little mad. So just know they won't bother you if you don't bother them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say your biggest challenges, if you have had some, with beekeeping have been?
The holes in my suit that I didn't know I had.
Oh no!
I would say the holes in my suit that I didn't know I had. So the last time I was in the apiary, I did not know I had holes in my beekeeping suit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I noticed I had all these bees. It was like, are these bees in my hood?
Oh no!
You know, these bees. Oh my God! So I'm like trying to get the bees. Kathy's going, oh no, don't squish them. So we got my hood off and we got them out. I was only stung 4 times.
Okay, not too bad.
Not too bad. Yeah.
Wow, so check your suit.
Check your suit for holes.
Tip for the viewers.
Yes, check your suit for holes.
Check your suit. And your suits, do you all make those too? Or do you
we order them.
Okay.
Yeah, but Kathy repairs them.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Another talent.
Yeah.
Well, Carolyn, is there anything else that you feel like our viewers should know about you or about beekeeping?
You can have hives in the city of Madison. You can have one in the city of Madison, I think 1 or 2. I know over by my son, he lives over by Easttown, and I've seen a few hives over there. So, I mean, save the bees, please. Yeah. If you're interested, you know, the public library. And also Dane County Beekeeping Association is big here in Dane County. Join them, call them. Get involved. Go online. See what you can find out about bees.
Call Carolyn. Wow.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Carolyn, for joining us today.
Me.
And thank you for all you do for the bees.
Yes, I love the bees.
And for all the bees do for you too. You know, you're right. There's a spiritual piece to beekeeping that is just it's
calming. It makes you one with nature.
Yeah. Yes. It soothes the soul.
And you don't have to be afraid of them.
Yeah.
You're protected in that suit.
Yeah.
You really are protected in that suit.
Yeah. Yes.
And that's what I found out the first time I went out.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I used to be so afraid of bees. I didn't like to go outside in the summer.
Really?
And now I'm a beekeeper too.
All right. Oh my gosh, we're going to have to get together and go to each other's apiary.
Yes, we should.
I've taken a lot of my friends out to the apiary and they love it.
Yeah.
They love it. And each one has always gotten a picture of themselves all done up in the suits with all the bees swarming around them.
Yeah.
And they just love it.
It is a magical experience. And you all stay tuned too. Here at Badge Rock, we get kids out in bee suits all the time.
All right.
And this season, if there are folks in the community who are interested, adults and families, in learning, let us know. And we can put together a beekeeping series to teach. So
that would be great. I'd love to come back.
Yeah, we would absolutely love to have you. So keep an eye out for Carolyn showing up at Badge Rock for beekeeping.
Thank you.
And you all, thanks so much for tuning in.
Happy Black History Month.